In about 10 minutes, we are about to go live with our first ever Whatnot show. And I thought I'd just show you a little bit of behind the scenes, what we got going on here. It's our first time, we're a little bit nervous. There's a lot to kind of figure out. But I just wanted to show you our setup here. So we kind of turned my office into our studio here. This is my desk here that my computer normally is on. We got our iPad going down here like this. We got our little ring light, our pallet that we unboxed. And then we have all our stuff we're selling over here just on the ground. So that kind of stuff we just inspected and made sure it was, not broken. All the parts were there. Stuff we wanted to sell, we felt like it was worth selling. So got it all lined up over here. And then ideally, once we sell it, we have a little staging area over here. We're gonna do, this is our unfinished part of our basement. So bear with me, but we have little labels on each spot here. I don't know if you can see that. So, oh, there's Sarah. Hello.
Hey.
The girls are upstairs sleeping. Hopefully they'll stay asleep.
They're actually not sleeping.
They're not, okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
One of us may have to dip out, but so we're gonna put the sold items on there so then tomorrow we can figure out all the shipping and stuff. You nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna get live here and we'll set up a little time lapse and hopefully it goes okay.
Let's go.
Whatnot is a social marketplace where you can buy and sell goods similar to eBay but in a live stream format. Most things sell for way under market value and it's super fun. If you're interested in giving Whatnot a try, we have a link for $15 credit to spend on Whatnot, so go check that out in the description. In our first Whatnot live stream, we streamed for over an hour and a half and sold around 73 items. The process was super easy and we had a ton of fun.
Yeah, if you guys want to see anything next, if you're waiting to see something, let me know and I'll try to do that. If you're trying to
Is this right?
get on
That's
with
number 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so this is going next. Similar condition to the first. All the parts are there. Looks brand new. So let's run that one.
So definitely room to grow in there. Sudden death, here we go. That one's cute. 4 to 6X it says, so.
This box is ripped here, but it hasn't been opened, so there's no reason all the parts shouldn't be in there. So this one is new. So let's run that one.
Okay.
Well, we just finished our first show.
That was really fun.
It was an hour and a half, and it went by really fast.
It did really fast.
And we had a big pile here before. It's empty. We got a table out here. Let me show you here. It's full. Tried our best. We put descriptions for all the items, so hopefully we'll be okay with shipping some of this out. But we got a lot of work to do. Our sales total was I think like 700. Was it?
For probably 70 items, you think?
Yeah, 73 items. So
Okay.
about $10 an item.
Yep.
It went a lot better than I expected. So
It was pretty smooth. We had a few little hiccups, but
yeah, we got to learn how to
fun.
add listings on the fly. I think.
Yeah, quicker.
A little faster, but
I'm a little nervous about shipping.
yeah, that's going to be the next challenge.
How
We're going to get to that tomorrow. So stick around. We're going to try to do that. It's going to be, I think, the biggest challenge.
I'm on bed.
Yeah, it's time for bed. We're tired. So.
But it was good. It was
good.
like people were so nice and kind and like
Yep.
really encouraging and helpful in the chat, which was
Yes.
nice because it was hard to keep up with that. I kind of felt a little chaotic.
Yeah.
So,
anyways, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow when we start doing shipping.
The next day.
All right, what are we doing right now?
we are packaging all our orders from our Whatnot show.
We're trying to ship them out. We're having lots of kind of issues here because every toy is a different size. So we get all these different boxes over here. You can see, so we're running into a lot of issues. I can see why people just stick to usually one item or type of item on Whatnot because if you mess up, you get charged extra. So that's going to definitely cut into some of our profit, I think. Plus our technology is not working super great. We have to airdrop all the labels. We got one here. So anyways, it's going to take us a lot longer to do this first round of shipping for this first one. We're learning. All right, this is what it looks like. Our first shipment of Whatnot sales. Took us all day to package all these up. So we definitely learned a lot, but I'm going to get these to the post office. All right, so now that we got all the items shipped out, would you do it again?
I totally would. It was a ton of work, but we learned a lot for sure, and how to do it better next time.
I think if you're in the whole pallet liquidation industry, trying to sell through a lot of items, Whatnot is a great option. So it's more of a high inventory, lower profit type deal, but especially if you're trying to get rid of maybe some stuff, lower value stuff that you haven't sold on eBay or through Facebook Marketplace, it's a great option.
Right, so you don't have to sit on things forever, but you're maybe not getting that top dollar amount that you would on eBay, but I also don't have to hang on to items for 6 months, which is very valuable to me. So
yeah, and like I guess the biggest lesson we learned is with the shipping. That is a little bit difficult. I think the more prep work you do ahead of time, the less trouble you'll have. So
it was confusing.
Yeah, they are gracious, Whatnot, to first-time sellers. I think they give you like 5 adjustments a week, but let me show you like an example here. So this obviously is not going to cost the same as this, but they actually weigh, you know, kind of similar, in the similar range. But so if we would have gone ahead of time and measured this and entered all the dimensions, I think we would have had a more accurate shipping weight for the buyers. We just weighed it, and so we had ended up in some circumstances having to actually pay extra to ship these to the customer, even though the customer is supposed to pay for all the shipping.
Right, and it also depends on how far the item is going. So we probably learned the most on shipping.
Yes.
It was tricky finding all the different size boxes for things and different packaging. That was probably the hardest and most frustrating part.
Yep. Again, if we would have done the more of the prep work beforehand, we wouldn't have to deal with that, but it just would have taken more time. So.
But we were into it. It was a ton of fun. Like the live show was like super interactive, and like it went by really quick. We did like 75 items in like an hour and a half maybe.
Yeah.
So one thing that we are trying next that we're really excited about on Whatnot is higher end clothing. One reason we are going to be getting into this is because of shipping is so much easier. We found a really awesome supplier that we're getting really good new tag stuff. So like Michael Kors, Lucky Brand, Anthropology.
And then for shipping, we just shove it in a bag like this, all the same. Slap the label on there, send them out, so we can print out all our labels at the same time. So we'll have like 100 items and can hopefully ship them out in like an hour.
Yeah,
But
should be quicker. But so that's going to be our next kind of attempt at Whatnot to see how that goes for us. Toys was fun, but definitely a lot of extra work that we think clothes won't be. So we're going to try it.
Yeah, we're hoping actually this next year to really build our Whatnot business and to be our main, you know, source of income from reselling. We just kind of have to figure out what works. So toys probably aren't the answer. So we're going to try clothing. You know, in general, at least right now, smaller stuff seems to be working best on Whatnot, just as from a time standpoint, so you don't have to enter all the dimensions of each box. But you never know. I don't know. We'll see. Supposedly you're going to get UPS compatibility soon, so you'll be able to send things via UPS,
right?
Which will work better for, you know, pallet items and stuff like that.
We have talked about doing like smaller electronics for a Whatnot show, so let us know in the comments below if you would be interested in that, or if you think clothing is going to be your thing. It is mostly women's clothing, but it's all new tags, brand name stuff that it's hard for me not to want to keep it all because it's a lot of my size stuff. So definitely check out our show. It's going to be this Tuesday, December 19 at 8 p.m. on Whatnot. If you guys were not our first show, make sure you go check out this one. You get $15 free to spend just for signing up if you haven't already. Through our link below. So make sure you check that out and you could get some free clothing in there.
And if you're interested in starting reselling on Whatnot, we actually have a link below for that as well too. So definitely check that out.
So as always, thank you guys so much for following along on this kind of random journey that we're on. We are always kind of trying out different things and sharing with you guys how it works out for us. So thanks for tagging along, and let us know if you're excited to see what happens for us on Whatnot and if you want to try it out yourself too.
See you next time.
Bye.